Hi everyone, Ann Fierball here to talk to you on Form 2 about OERs. I'm going to read from it, so I apologize for not looking at the camera. Teachers are resourceful and, as I love to say, information gatherers. They are constantly looking for the best way to teach a lesson as well as share with other teachers what has worked. They share binders, lesson plans, homemade games, worksheets, supplies, you name it, and they find a way to incorporate it into a classroom activity. Now we've gotten this handy dandy improvement to our sharing in the last 25 years and has really upped the ante to the world of shared lessons. It is called the internet, and thanks to the internet we have this new movement called Open Educational Resources, or better known by its acronym, because we teachers love our acronyms, OER. So what is OER? Well, according to Chapter 63 in our Spectre textbook, the definition of OER has many competing definitions. But in a nutshell, it is like the name suggests. It's learning materials that support teaching or learning that can be freely downloaded, edited, and shared. OER may include everything from a lesson plan to a video to a complete curriculum or online course. And it also can include the platforms of software that are needed to share those materials. So what are the benefits and downsides to OER? First, there are different pros and cons depending on if you are the educator or the learner. I am going to stick with speaking from an educator perspective. As an educator, main pro, free resources. As a teacher, we are always trying to improve our lesson plans. So anything to help with that is a win. And add on that it is free and you have a double positive. However, on the flip side, what is the quality of those lessons? As Spectre mentions, quality can be jeopardized. You know the saying, you get what you pay for. And to add to that free piece, what about sustainability? Quoting Spectre, how does one continue to fund on an ongoing basis a program whose goal is to give things away for free? It's not cheap to create technology. Infrastructure. So that takes me to my next point. One of the downsides is the actual technology. You may not be able to use all the lessons in your classroom because they either use actual technology that you don't have in your classroom, or they use a mainframe system that is not compatible with yours. It can be very pricey to keep up with the rapidly evolving technology, so sustainability as a free market may be tough. Lastly, I want to add a pro to the quality piece. I think strong educators know how to assess, adapt, and adjust a lesson to what their classroom needs. It always amazes me how far we've come in 15 years. When I began teaching in the early 2000s, I searched all the time for help with my lesson planning. The internet was still relatively new, so there were not a lot of free resources. I remember paying 3 different monthly memberships to online lesson plan websites, and honestly, they were not that good. However, good or not, I still had to put my stamp on it. OERs for educators will always need a look through before throwing it out at their students. A good teacher will know that, so I don't see quality from an educator perspective to be an issue. So overall, OERs are a way to bring education to the masses. Just like the internet disrupted education and the printing press changed literacy, OERs have the power to give another option to teaching and learning. I find hope knowing that someone, somewhere, who's had a less privileged story than mine will be able to take advantage of these new education options. Thanks so much.